You know, I was watching the Bill Maher show the other day, and he yesterday actually, and at the end of the show, he was giving out these statistics, and he was saying stuff like he's basically talking about how fucking stupid Americans are, which I'm really getting tired of that. You know, I'm not saying we're not fucking stupid. I'm just like, as compared to who? I haven't traveled to a lot of places, but I've been to some places that were not flying the American flag, and there's just as many fucking morons. If everybody's smart, then there's no smart guys. You're just regular. You know what I mean? Jesus, wow, Bill, that was fucking deep. Fuck you. What the fuck you want from me? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So anyway, he's doing this poll. I actually really like his show. One of the things I love about Bill Maher is he's not really likable, and he doesn't seem to give a fuck. And, is that the kind of person you want to have over for dinner? Probably not, but that's a good recipe for getting a lot of pussy in life. We'll discuss that later. Plowing ahead here. So he starts doing all these polls, and he's sitting there going, 18%, only 18% of Americans could name, knew that there was 2 senators for every state. And only 11% could name who they are. So immediately that's supposed to make it seem like everybody's dumb. And my first thought was, okay, 18% can know that you get 2 senators per state, but I bet, a good 28% could explain the cover 2 defense. It just depends on what the fuck you're into. I like when people are really into something and you're not into it, and then they consider you stupid.
It's about your friend.
Hey, you're not going to believe this, but Bill Maher is giving away the solution to all our problems for free. He is, isn't he?
Norm Macdonald died yesterday. Did you know Norm well?
Not well. No one knew him well.
Yeah, no one knew him well. I worked with him. I spent a great deal of time with him, and I feel like I never knew him at all.
But huge fan. Mm-hmm. A guy who was not afraid to be too subtle for most people.
Uh-huh.
That's ballsy.
Uh-huh.
He did the jokes he wanted to do. I love that.
You believe in Lord? I do.
You do? Are you religious?
I believe in God.
I do too.
That's as far as I go.
Yeah, me too.
And I don't need your buddy Bill Maher telling me I'm an idiot.
I don't like when atheists say all that shit. It pisses me off too. I'm glad you said that.
They don't know shit either.
So I want you to shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Who asked you?
I've never got the answer to the one question, which is why? Why Connecticut children? Why? Why a bomber in Boston? If there is a God, he's omnipotent.
Yes.
If he's omnipotent, he could prevent it.
Yes.
Why didn't he prevent it?
I don't know, man, but you got to stop
get
hanging out in that hot tub with Bill Maher all the time and get some. It sounds like you got a God-shaped hole in your heart.
What the hell are you talking about?
Interesting thing. Some comedians, Larry, I feel a comedian, what he should be doing is being funny. That should be his goal, to be funny. I feel some comedians, their goal is to be smart. And the funny is like a collateral thing. They want to be seen as smart. Your friend Bill Maher, for instance, he wants to be seen as an intellectual.
Dennis Miller.
Nobody likes a guy smarter than them. That's the worst guy you can be. A guy smarter than the audience. They're going to hate you,
Yeah, it's a very good observation.
'Cause I've been busy, I've been chasing waterfalls. I stopped believing in some kind of miracle, and I've been staring at the sun for too damn long. But when I opened up the door, they let me back to.
Question that's plagued mankind since the dawn of time. Like a nightclub comic. It only makes sense. something. So you go, there's only two things. You got to look at the evidence, right? You go, what's the evidence that God exists? None. Well, that's not good. So then you go, hey, what's the evidence God does not exist? None. So it's equal. So then you're gonna, but then, and yeah, one of them is for sure right. They're kind of fucked, you know, because just a hazard a guess at that point. No evidence at all. So what I do is I try to look for, if I have two choices, I'll say, what do you got? When you die, you go up and you play a harp on a cloud. And goddamn, I always want to play a harp. What do you got? What happens when I die under your plan? Well, we put dirt on you. I don't like that sound. Hey, wait a second, I'm going to talk to this guy. I want to ask you one other question I forgot to ask earlier. What else happens up there? Do I ever get to... Somebody told me I meet somebody or something. You meet your loved ones.